Alright, I have here a Craftsman 42-inch mower deck. These holes here have all been cracked and damaged. There's a crack here, I don't know if the camera can pick it up, and one over here as well. And then another problem, the mandrel housing itself is very loose. The bearings are quite loose in the housing, so I'm going to replace the whole thing with those pieces over there. Well, not with this, those. The other thing, somebody put a brand new pulley on it and they made a very common mistake. There's supposed to be a spacer like this that goes between the pulley and the top bearing, so you have your spindle here, you've got your bearing sits in there, you've got, oh sorry, okay, your bearing sits on there, you've got a spacer, and then you've got your pulley sits on like that. A lot of people leave this spacer out or put it in the wrong place, and well, this is what happens to your pulley if you leave that out. That's what happens to your shaft. As you can see on this part of the shaft, there's no more spline left. So now the guy needs a whole new mandrel. What I'm going to do is I'm going to weld these on like so. To reinforce the deck so that this doesn't keep cracking, and I'll be good to go. All better. one bit of wire. That's that. Might not look very pretty, but it'll hold. I'm going to install the mandrel now. This one comes as a complete assembly. So it just pops in there like that. This particular one happens to come with pre-threaded holes. In a lot of cases, they do not come with pre-threaded holes, and you have to be very careful putting the bolts in because they'll snap off, especially if you try to use an impact driver. Okay, now that's in place. Now the pulley goes on. This is the part that most people get wrong. This is the washer that they supply. I'm sure it will work fine, but I'm going to use the craftsman setup. So washer on. Blades are back on. Got the nut started for the pulley. Now I can hold the blade, tighten the pulley on, but you want to make sure you're wearing a glove. You don't want to cut your hand. So, it's all taken care of. Just need to install the belt, reinstall the deck, and we'll be good to go.